Real Madrid are reportedly ready to pay a ridiculous €1 billion to land Paris Saint-Germain and France superstar, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe's 15-year-old brother Ethan Mbappe makes PSG debut. Kylian Mbappe is already back at PSG training after World Cup final heartache. His mentality is elite. Hello guys. Today in this video we'll share important updates on football world. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit a like button. Mbappe, still only 24, claimed the Golden Boot award at the 2022 World Cup after becoming the first player to score a hat-trick in the final in 56 years. He hit 8 goals across the competition, following up his 4 as France won the World Cup in 2018. Real's interest in Mbappe has been well documented, and they look like they were about to secure his signature on a free transfer in the summer of 2021. They had already submitted 3 offers, the highest of which was €200 million, in the summer of 2021. However, Mbappe, to the surprise of many, then committed his future to PSG by signing a new lucrative 2-year contract with the option of a third. He even said thanks to Real's supporters and hoped that they understood his decision to remain in the French capital. But the former Monaco man has looked every bit a Real Madrid player ever since he burst onto the scene, and it seems President Florentino Perez will do absolutely anything to have him play for Los Blancos. In fact, Gazzetta say the 14-time European champions are willing to fork out an overall fee of £877 million over a 4-year period. A large chunk of the eye-watering sum would be the wages, said to be a whopping £552 million, as well as a £132 million transfer fee and other signing-on and commission fees. Mbappe is out of contract in 2024 and can essentially walk away from PSG if he wishes, as the final year is entirely optional. Real are still very much swooping and hope to convince him to move to the Santiago Bernabeu by the summer. Kylian Mbappe's 15-year-old brother Ethan Mbappe makes PSG debut. Ethan Mbappe made his first team debut for Paris Saint-Germain during a mid-season friendly against Paris FC earlier today. He follows in the footsteps of his older brother Kylian Mbappe, who is gearing up for a second consecutive World Cup final with France. The 15-year-old came on for the second half, replacing Fabian Ruiz in what was a ceremonial moment for the player. Following the game, Mbappe revealed his thoughts on his debut on Instagram. "Very excited for my debut in the pros," was the caption, which accompanied 2 pictures of Mbappe in action for the French champions. Joining the academy set up in 2017, he has clearly developed well over the years, as featuring in the first team as an under-16 player is no small feat. Additionally, he made his debut for the under-16 national side recently as well, and produced a solid debut performance against Paris. Sitting relatively deep in midfield, his highlights show some neat touches, tidy play and a few searching through balls to the right wing. One user made this claim on Mbappe's style of play: he plays more like Rabiot/Camavinga than his brother. Whilst another sympathized with the young midfielder, most likely he's to be described as someone's brother for the rest of his life. Whilst Mbappe is chasing World Cup glory as a 23-year-old perhaps, in the coming years, if he decides to stay at PSG, that is, the 2 brothers may feature together on the pitch at the Parc des Princes sometime in the future. It would be a great moment if both of them could recreate the now iconic Mbappe celebration together. After all, it was Ethan who is the reason for Kylian's arms-folding celebration thanks to their many battles playing PlayStation. What a moment that would be. It would almost certainly break the internet, and the pair will surely be eyeing up a chance to play together before the older sibling leaves PSG in the future. If he goes on to have half the career Kylian has, Ethan would be a very special player. But for now, he'll continue to develop, and it's worth remembering that he is still only 15. Kylian Mbappe may have lost a World Cup final he scored a hat-trick in, but he's already back in training for Paris Saint-Germain. The final on Sunday looked to be going quite easily to Argentina for the opening 80 minutes, as Lionel Messi and Angel Di Maria goals in the first half and a controlled performance from the South Americans looked to have been enough. However, with just 10 minutes to go, Mbappe sprung into action and scored twice in quick succession to take things to extra time. Messi scored his second of the game in the additional 30 minutes, only for Mbappe to become the first man in 56 years to score a hat-trick in the World Cup final and take it to penalties. You'd understand if Mbappe just wanted to lock himself in a dark room and not come out for a while, even if he has already won the World Cup before. Despite all that, the 24-year-old, whose birthday was 2 days after the loss, has already turned up for PSG training. According to reports, he was meant to have around 10 days off before he was back in training, but he decided to return to the club early. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.